Hi guys, it's Rhodri from RG Golf Academy. Got a really good tip for how to get connected a little bit to the ground. We teach down here every day. We're just off the A55 in North Wales in Bodlewyddan, so if you're passing, please pop in and say hello. And one of the things that we see day to day is a lot of golfers, as they're swinging back, really moving off the golf ball. Now, instruction out there, you'll see a lot in magazines telling you to try and get some shoulder turn. Now, what most people do as they swing back, they really try and get too much. So if you can get loads of shoulder turn from a very, very connected, balanced platform, that's great. But if you're moving off the golf ball and moving the bottom of your swing arc, which is going to really, really be responsible for how you're going to really strike the golf ball. So for example, if we think of the golf swing as a circle, if I move way over here, now I've got a long way to get back to try and get that club bottoming in the right place. Now, we want to get a descending blow with the irons, ascending or at the bottom with the driver. So what I'm going to do is just hit a couple of examples here, and you'll find out why the stall is here in a minute. So I'm going to do a couple of bad ones. So I'm going to set up, and I'm going to really try and get some shoulder turn. And again, just the ball's spinning down the floor. So that's a familiar sight where it's just spinning end over end down the floor. This could be for you. Now what we've got is we have a stall behind us. So when I set up, I'm going to get nice and parallel with my hips. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the stall and I'm going to turn it at about a 45-degree angle. If you can turn it a little less, that's fine. Okay. So I'm going to set up here now, and I'm not going to be right behind it. I'm going to be to the side of it. And the drill is, all we want to feel like we do is sitting down. So I'm just going to turn and feel like I sit, like so. So what most people do is they will move over here, miles away from this. So all I simply want to do is feel like I'm just going to sit a little. The movement's subtle, it's not a big move. And what you'll notice, if I just try and sit and try and get my, so if I went straight back, I'm going to miss. So by turning that slightly this way, and then just feeling like turning, so I can sit down. I'm really going to connect to the floor a lot better. And it's also now, if I put a club across my shoulders, so turn, it's starting me to turn. I take the club up to the top of the backswing now, and now put a club across my shoulders, and you can see now that I have 90 degrees. So this very small movement, like so, using the knees, using your glutes, squatting position with a little turn, is an excellent thing to do for your golf swing. So now, instead of that movement away from the golf ball and just moving this little motion here by squatting down, connecting to the floor, using your ground forces makes you a lot more powerful. What I feel like I can do now is I'm really in a good place to control the bottom of my swing arc. I really have the sensation from here that I'm going to get the club bottoming at the ball, well, just after with the iron, with something fairway wood driver, maybe slightly on the upswing. We do that just by moving the ball position a little to the left. But we're talking about irons here and to get really crisp strike. So again, just this little move, it's tiny. So once again, dead parallel with where you want to go. Turn it a little, and then feel like you're going to sit down, like so. So now, when I'm coming back, I feel now that I'm going to really get that ball at the right time. It's very, very easy to hit the golf ball from there. Once again, when we move out of position, now as I'm coming back, I feel like I'm going to have a tough time to get to that golf ball, and we see all manner of things happen from here. We see flips, see people trying to scoop underneath it, really getting too much on their back foot. So I'll just do two examples to finish. One with a bad movement away. So that's a horrible golf shot, topped along the floor, and then one with the correct motion. So setting up, sitting. That's a good shot. Hope you enjoyed that. We'd love you to subscribe to our channel. We've got loads of videos on here to help you with your game. Please give it a thumbs up if you like the video, and look forward to seeing you next time.